What is up, everybody? How are you doing? It's time for the weekly forecast. Weekly forecast time for all my signs, man. So you know what to do if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. All of that information is in the description box of this video. Okay, that's all the babbling I want to do. So we're just going to go ahead and jump right into this. I'm warming up a brand new tarot deck here, so I might be shuffling a little bit more than normal. I want to break it in, get it woke up, get it to communicate with me. All right. Hang on, let me get my fan going. Turn my fan on, get a little bit of wind in my face. Get the vibe right. Oh, yeah, we got to get the vibe right. Hang on. We got to get the vibe going. You know what that means? We got to clear the air. There we go. Fire. Yeah, man. Beautiful. Okay. Let's let it burn. I got the fan blowing it. That really gets it going. All right. Okie dokie. Keep an eye on that. All right. Enough babbling. What's up, Aries? How y'all doing? Let's see what we got going on for y'all this week. Ooh, that's going good. I'm going to have to put that out here in a second. Hang on. All right, Aries. Yeah, this is going real good. Let me put it out real quick before it starts going crazy. It's too hot for me to open my window, or I would just let it go and open the window. But it's super hot now here in Southern California. It is a scorcher out there, boy. This is a totally different climate here in SoCal. I didn't really, it's kind of stupid of me, I guess, that I didn't really think that the climate was going to be that much different from Vegas, because Vegas is only 3.5 hours away, you know? So where I'm from, over near the east side of the United States, you drive for 3.5 hours, the climate's the same. You drive for 6 hours, the climate's the same. You got to drive a long way to see a difference in climate. Over here on the West Coast, I guess everything is totally different. Vegas is the desert. You drive 3.5 hours to Southern California, and the climate's completely different. Everything is totally different here, so I'm still adjusting to that. All right, enough babbling. What do we got for Aries this weekend? Important messages for Aries. What do we got here? Boom! Star card. Some of you dealing with an Aquarius. Oh my God. Why does this card always come out for y'all? Why does the Five of Wands always come out for Aries? Drama. Drama, drama, drama. Could be a fellow Aries that you're dealing with. Kind of feel like that's your energy though there with that Fool card showing. Queen of Swords. Okay, this person is giving you the silent treatment. This is some past energy here. This is some past energy. You do have a karmic tie with this person. So I know not everybody's here inquiring about the past. Hang on a second. I want to change that light behind me. There we go. No, I don't like that. There we go. Fuck it. All right. Sorry about that. I know that not everybody is here inquiring about the past, but this past energy is coming through here. So whether you're actually inquiring about a past person or not, there's still somebody you're karmically tied to. And that energy is showing up very strong here this week. Very strong. I am seeing the next person coming in, though, being a new person. So I'm seeing new energy and past energy. Some of you are already connected with somebody new, possibly. But you know what? This past karmic tie that you're dealing with here is getting in the way of anything new coming in. It's getting in the way. So while there's unfinished business still lingering from somebody from the past, somebody new makes their way in, and it's going to make it kind of difficult for you to feel the full effect of a new connection coming in. I am feeling like the person from the past is more than likely avoiding you because they are very, very convinced that it would be nothing but drama if they were to try to communicate with you in any way. It could be a Cancer for some of you. Okie dokie. It's kind of all over the place for Aries. Well, let's see what's happening between Aries and their love interest. What's happening between Aries and their love interest? Uh-oh. Ace of Cups reverse jumped out there. So I don't feel like the next person coming in is the person on your mind. I don't think so. Because it showed the Ace of Cups in the upright a minute ago, indicating something new is coming in. But when I ask about the person you're thinking about, the Ace of Cups comes out reversed, indicating to me that it doesn't look like a new start in love is happening between you and the person that you're thinking about. Yeah, see? Kind of seems like that door isn't wanting to open. The universe isn't wanting to open that door for some reason. How's this person feel about you? They don't know. They don't know how they feel about you. They're kind of up in their head. They're not sure what they want with you. They don't know what to think of you. They're very indecisive as far as how they feel about you. They need to make some kind of decision. Could be a Pisces for some of you. There might be a sexual attraction here. There might be a sexual attraction, but as far as an emotional attraction, I don't really think this person knows how they feel. What's the overall outcome for Aries? Overall, when it all comes down to it. New communication with somebody new. Okay. A past person is sitting back and watching the whole thing, but they're not coming forward. Again, Aries' favorite card. They're avoiding drama. Now, you're communicating with somebody completely and totally new, more than likely not somebody that you know. It's probably going to be a new person coming into your life, new all the way around. I don't even think you know who this person is. What's the advice? What is the advice? Take things slow and let things run their natural course. Don't be too pushy to make things happen a certain way. And don't put up too much resistance if you feel the universe trying to make things happen in a way that you may not be able to fully comprehend. If you try to push too hard to one side or the other, you could end up causing some bullshit to happen. Going with the flow, there's actually an art to going with the flow. You always hear people say only dead fish go with the flow. I'm not saying be a dead fish. I'm not saying be a feather in the wind. Going with the flow, there's an art. If you really want to go with the flow, it's a back and forth give and take relationship with the universe. So for the most part, I got my hands off the wheel. All right, universe. All right. You're guiding this ship, universe. You're guiding it. Every now and then, though, there's a fucking iceberg right ahead. Okay, now I got to put my hands on the wheel. Okay, I avoided the iceberg. All right. Okay, all right, universe, you're guiding the ship now. You see what I'm saying? It's like an art to know when to go against the flow and when to let. There's an art to it, dude. I'm telling you. So for the very most part, any new people coming in, any past people, let things flow the way they naturally want to flow. Hopefully we can get something new, happy, and successful to cultivate between you and somebody new. That's ideally the goal, because that's what I feel like is in your soul plan. Okay, good God, Aries. Energy was all over the place. All over the place. Let's see what's up with Taurus. What important messages do we have for Taurus for the week? Important messages for Taurus. King of Wands reversed. Uh-oh. Whatever person or situation you're dealing with, I don't think they are taking it seriously. You might have somebody that's just playing fucking straight up games with you. Hang on, let me straighten my area out over here. Get organized, man. All right. Okay, Strength card. Ace of Cups reversed. So I'm seeing there's somebody that you have a really, really, really intense connection with. And for some strange reason, you are holding back and not expressing how you truly feel. For some of you, there could be a third party in the mix. Now, take that for whatever it's worth. I don't know if you're interested in somebody who's currently in a relationship. If you're interested in somebody who has another love interest that they're interested in other than you, I don't know who the third party is, but there is somebody else's energy in this person's auric field. But when it all comes down to it, for the majority of you, I don't think this person is in a relationship with the Nine of Cups here. But they do have somebody else that they are interested in. But this is a really, really, really strong connection. Some of you may be laying around, driving yourself nuts, trying to figure out whether or not you're just making this connection up in your head. No, you're not. With the Lover's card in the upright, no, you're not imagining it. Yes, they feel the connection too, but I'm not 100% convinced that they want to cooperate with this soul connection. Okay. Could be a Gemini for some of you. I also have Leo here. Some of you are catching this person in a lie too. Or you may have already found out they lied about something. Okay. Okay, well, let me take a look here and see if anything is happening. What's happening generally between Taurus and the person they're thinking about? Two of Pentacles reversed. Now, like I said, I feel like you're holding back and not saying much for whatever reason. I'm not saying that you shouldn't do that. We'll get the advice here in a minute. No offers are being made. How's this person feel about you at the deepest level? King of Wands in the upright. King of Pentacles in the reverse. I think this person, Queen of Wands upright. What is going on with this? Look at that. Look how that came out. Isn't that weird? Kind of tells me that they may feel a really strong connection with you, but just, how do I word this? In this person's life, their priority list is so damn screwed up that I don't even think they would know where to start when it comes to dealing with and cooperating with a true, genuine soul connection. Their priority list is so damn screwed up. This kind of person seems like the type of person that would get paid on Friday, go out to the club and party all weekend, and then their rent's due the following Thursday. Then they got to run to the check cashing advance place and get a loan to pay their rent. And then, you know, that whole deal where they get caught up in all that and they're robbing Peter to pay Paul, and they don't, you know, and they're partying is their number one priority. And they would rather go buy a 12-pack of beer than get groceries for the week type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like priorities are all screwed up. King of Pentacles reversed. What's happening here with this connection? Anything ever? Chariot reversed. Looks like things are plateauing. I'm not seeing much improvement but you still can't bring yourself to abandon this, can you? What's the advice? What's the advice? And just maintain your independence. Maintain your independence. Now, you know what? Ace of Cups upright. I don't feel like that's them. But what I would do if I was you is I would at least make an offer. Put an end to this somehow. Make an offer. Come up to them and make some kind of offer. Either one or two things is going to happen. Either they're going to take you up on your offer or they're not. But we got to put an end to this charade here. This shit show that's happening here where I'm not seeing anything improving. I'm not seeing any improvement. If you're sitting and waiting for things to change with this person, they're not. No. And like I said, some of you, I'm feeling like Three of Swords reversed. You're catching this person in some kind of lie. Make some kind of offer. Make some kind of offer. We're either going to get this show on the road or we're not. One of the two. And if they decline your offer, then back away. Back away. Because we don't want to waste too much time sitting around hoping and wishing and waiting for somebody who doesn't see your value to wake up and see your value. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. I'm going to do a deck swap here. Because Aries and Taurus, both of their energies are just scattered all over the place. I'm going to use a couple of different decks. This one and this one. All right. Now, if Gemini's energies are scattered all over the place, maybe it's something else. What messages do we have for Gemini this weekend? Messages for Gemini. Ooh, Ace of Cups, man, it keeps coming out. Feeling kind of like a new love offer is being made. King of Cups. There's somebody that's interested in you. There's somebody interested in you, but I'm not convinced that you're interested in them. I'm not convinced that you are. Oh, hang on. Eight of Wands reversed. I'm feeling like somebody's interested in you that you're not interested in. I don't know. Did you put this person in the friend zone? Hang on. I kicked my camera. Hold up. There we go. Did you put this person in the friend zone, or is it just somebody you just straight up ain't feeling? Queen of Pentacles. Nine of Cups kind of tells me, I don't know if this is a coworker, somebody at the workplace. Maybe I'm gonna give a storyline that may be a little bit too specific, but maybe some of you got that coworker that's been kind of flirty. You know, that energy where somebody's kind of flirty, and it's just like, oh shit, oh fuck, oh, when are they gonna leave me alone? When are they gonna stop flirting with me? I don't want to tell them to fuck off because that would like make me look like an asshole, but it just makes me feel uncomfortable. When this person's constantly fucking flirting with me, when are they going to stop? That kind of energy. Again, I know that may be a little bit specific, but that's what this feels like to me. That's how this feels to me, dude. It almost kind of feels like they're probably about to grow some balls and come forward with an actual love offer. Let's look at you and the person that you're interested in. Anything happening between Gemini and their love interest? High Priestess reversed. Hierophant upright. 10 of Pentacles. Man, this person looks really superficial and materialistic. Really superficial and materialistic. That's what it looks like to me. There may possibly end up being an offer made with the Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. So there is a possibility that the two of you could get something going. The only thing that concerns me is like all the Pentacles. Now, nothing wrong with Pentacles. Nothing wrong with money. There's nothing wrong with material things. But when there's no cups at all, what's the overall outcome in general? What's the overall, hang on. Overall general outcome for Gemini. Overall general outcome. 7 of Pentacles reverse. See? Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles. Pentacles everywhere. Page of Swords reversed. And it just kind of feels to me like you're kind of being strung along a little bit. They're either breadcrumbing you, stringing you along, or maybe for some of you, y'all just speak two totally different love languages altogether. Altogether. Two completely different love languages. What's the advice? What's the advice for Gemini? Advice. Tower card reversed. Well, all I can say is this. If you end up connecting with somebody and you're finding it very difficult to cultivate a genuine emotional connection, at least give it some space, give it some time, and communicate what's on your heart and mind. It's all you can really do. All you can really do. But for the very most part, all you can really do is tell them, yo, this is how I feel. These are my intentions. I'm kind of confused as to how you feel and what's going on with you. Most of the time, unless you're dealing with somebody who is like madly, madly in love with you, they're probably not going to make an adjustment to the way they express themselves. Oh, you're confused? Oh, okay. Well, that sucks. It sucks that you're confused. I hope you figure it out. You know, it's kind of what it feels like this person's going to do. And if you express your concerns and they don't make any adjustments, that tells you everything you need to know about how they would go about approaching any problem that the two of you have in the future. See, the red flags are always right there in the beginning. They're always right there. That's a big red flag. Big red flag. You first meet somebody, you're having a hard time figuring out how they feel about you. You express that concern, and you know, I can't tell how you feel. I'm having a hard time. Could you please communicate what's on your heart and mind better? Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. And then they make no adjustments whatsoever. What do you think's going to happen later on down the line? 3 months from now, 6 months from now, when we run into a big problem? Do you think they're going to put forth any work or any effort to adjust? No. If they can't do something as simple as communicate their thoughts and feelings more clearly so that you can understand it, then what makes you think they're going to do any work to correct any other issue in the future? Come on, man. Come on, man. Everything is connected. Everything is connected. All right, Cancer. Cancer. What messages do we have for my Cancerian friends? Ooh, 4 of Swords reversed. Whoever you're dealing with right now is trying to forget about you. Didn't we talk about this yesterday? Whoever this is you're dealing with right now is trying to forget about you. They're trying to scrub you from their memory. I kind of feel like this decision is final. Could be a Libra for some of you. whatever happened between the two of you put a permanent dent in this connection. But I'm also kind of feeling like this person's planning something shady too. This feels like past energy here. Some past person planning something shady as hell. Queen of Cups reversed, Five of Swords, emotional manipulation, trying to sabotage you. Yeah. And they're just waiting for you to come running back. I think we talked about this, didn't we? Maybe that wasn't you. I could be wrong, but that feels really familiar. They're just waiting. They're convinced that you're going to come running back at some point. I don't know why. Have you all done this before? Y'all been on and off before? Maybe. Have y'all broke up, got back together, broke up, got back together, and you run back every single time? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But for some reason, see, the Three of Wands, this dude is not uncertain as to whether or not his ships are coming in. He knows they're coming in. That's why he's standing there waiting, because he's waiting for his ships to come in. He knows they're on the way. This person, in their mind, they're convinced that you about to come running back, which indicates to me that you all have probably done this before. Huh? Well, they're not waiting with open arms. Let's put it to you like that. They're waiting with something sneaky, snaky, and shady up their sleeve. Could be possible communication. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, let's at least look and see what's happening with Cancer and the person that they're thinking about. Person on your mind. No communication. If you're wondering whether or not communication is coming in from your love interest, it doesn't look like it. No, all this is talking about, I don't know who this is, but somebody's waiting on hearing from you. You're dealing with somebody shady. This is shady. Shady, sneaky, and manipulative. What's the overall outcome generally? Ten of Pentacles. It looks like you're focusing on bigger and better things. Your money, your finance. Devil card reverse. You ain't putting yourself in that toxic ass shit again, are you? Even though some of you may want to, you know. Especially those of you who dealt with an on and off third party situation type shit, you already know. I've already gone on that ride. I'm not going on that ride again. I've been on that ride once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. I already know. What's the advice? What is the advice? Block this person if you have to. You know you're karmically tied to this person, right? You know that, right? So you have one of 3 choices. When you're karmically tied to somebody, you can either A, try to work it out with the person. B, go about your life, forget about it, and just wait until you forget about it, in which you'll just come back in the next lifetime and try it all over again. Or you can take a healing and transmutation journey in which you cut the karmic contract and opt out of this soul connection. That's what I always advocate for. I always advocate for that because I'm not a karmic human who's here playing the karma game. So I'm not a real big fan of the karma game. Now, that doesn't mean that it's a bad game. Lots of beings are here playing the karma game because they're fucking addicted to it. I'm not one of them, so I don't advocate for it. But if your higher self enjoys playing the karma game, then play it. Play it until the cows come home. I would recommend, though, transmuting the energy and cutting the contract. Just all depends on what game you like to play. All depends. I'll tell you one thing. If you want to ascend to the higher vibrations, we're eventually going to get to a point where the karma game won't work in the higher vibrations. The karma game only works with one fundamental key principle of the 3D game, and that is amnesia. Amnesia. The karma game ain't going to work. And the higher in vibration we go, the more our amnesia is going to start to go away. We're going to start remembering who we really are. We're going to start remembering all the shit we did in our previous lifetimes. We're going to start remembering just the true nature of who we really are and what it is that we're doing here. The karma game won't work if you don't have amnesia. So if you want to keep playing the karma game, you want to retain your amnesia, you want to play that game, after a certain point, you're going to have to take a lower vibrational timeline. Period. That's just all there is to it. And there is no right game, wrong game. There is no good game, bad game. It's just all there is to it. All right, Leo. Whoa. Leo. What messages do we have for Leo? Leo this week. Universe. Why does the karma card keep coming up for everybody? That's that good old karmic wheel right there now. Okay. Oh, see, that's what it is. You completed a karmic cycle. So the path coming up ahead of you is going to feel kind of lonely because you're starting a whole new cycle. It's going to feel a little bit lonely. 9 of Pentacles, High Priestess. Even those of you who do have a big circle of friends, even if you're currently dating or communicating with somebody new, you're still going to feel kind of alone. And I think that it's being done that way on purpose because there are some parts of our path that you have to take kind of by yourself. There are just some parts of the path that you have to take by yourself. And you're going through this little transitionary period right now where not many people are going to be able to relate to you. Not many people are going to understand you. And if you dump too much energy into trying to explain yourself and get people to understand you, the weirder you're going to look. You're not supposed to have a bunch of people understanding you. You're not supposed to have a whole bunch of people by your side right now. I feel like you're being put in a place right now that is awakening or reawakening your inner strength that you may have forgotten that you had. Told you, dude. Uh-oh, the drama card for you too. Some of you don't like that. Some of you don't like that. Some of you are going to try to push a little bit extra hard to try to get some people to understand where you're coming from. And the harder you try to get people to understand where you're coming from, the less they'll understand you. Man, look, I'm just going to give you some personal advice. It don't matter what the fuck they understand. It don't matter what they think. It don't matter. All that matters is that you know where your intentions are and that you know where your heart is. That's all that matters. It's all that matters. As long as your heart is pure and you know it, what they think doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's nothing but noise. It's all it is noise. Let's take a look here and see if anything is happening between Leo and the person on their mind. Two of Cups. Ooh, you connecting with your love interest. Woohoo. The Hermit, though, see? I'm feeling like you and your love interest are connecting, but like I said, you still are just kind of laying low, feeling like you're alone. Ooh, you might even be walking away from this. You might even be walking away from this. It's not telling me why. It's not telling me why. What's the overall general outcome? Seven of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. So I do think that more than likely you are just kind of walking away from, I don't see you wasting your time. You're just kind of going into hermit mode this week, dude. I don't know any other way to put it. Trying to think of different ways to word this, and there just is no other way to word this. What's the advice then? What's the advice? The Judgment. Queen of Cups. I'm going to tell you something similar to what I told Aries. Do the best that you can to go with the flow of things. Now, again, like for those of you just now tuning in who didn't hear what I said to Aries, I was telling Aries that there is an art to going with the flow. That doesn't mean throw your hands in the air and just be a dead fish and don't do anything. What it means is only fight against the flow when you absolutely have to. Only when you absolutely have to. And learning how to discern when you absolutely have to can be tricky and difficult. Because what you're going through right now is a stage in your journey that you would not have been able to predict. You're not going to be able to logically plan for some of the things that are coming up. And while you're going through it, you may even start to lose some trust and faith in the universe. But if you can keep your hands off the fucking wheel and let the universe take the wheel, universe going to rock your socks off. You're going to be like, whoa, I never expected it to happen that way. Yep. So practice trusting the process. If you start feeling too much pushback from the universe, step back and say, all right, then, universe, do it your fucking way then. All right, dude. Universe will always blow your mind. There's always some kind of, and this is for everybody out there, do not underestimate the universe's ability to do something so fucking crazy and unexpected. Something that you never thought or imagined possible. But it can only happen if you trust the process and allow it to happen. If you're in there dumping too much energy into trying to control everything, then it can't happen. Universe can't do nothing for you. It can't. It's about balance. Don't do too much. Don't do too little. Learn to develop that relationship with the universe yourself. All right. So it's looking like quite a few signs. Energies are all over the place this week. Okay. Virgo. What's the messages for Virgo this week? Oh, 5 of Swords. Uh-oh, this is a Virgo saga, isn't it? I think we already talked about this. Somebody is hoping to see something bad happen to you. Somebody watching you, hoping to see you fail. I know we already talked about this. Well, that energy is still coming up for you. And I'll tell you the same thing I told you last time. Ignore it. Pay it no mind. And don't feed any energy into it. Now, I know that sounds easy. And it's hard. It's easy to say that. It's easy to watch somebody going through that and give them that advice. But when it's happening to you, it's much harder to do But I promise you, I know this from experience. If you can manage to keep your mouth shut, focus on your goals, focus on yourself, and ignore the noise going on around you, they will always sabotage themselves, because within this energy contains the seeds of its own destruction. It cannot sabotage you. The only thing it can do is trigger you. And if you let it trigger you, you sabotage yourself. It can't sabotage you. The only thing it can do is trigger you if you let it. So I know somebody needed to hear that. Let's see what's happening, though. What messages do we have? Oh, new love. That's what it is. New love. Yeah, and there's somebody watching you, hoping, wishing, waiting, and they may even try to sabotage it. There may be even somebody sitting back waiting for the opportunity to sabotage any new connection that comes in. With the Tower card reversed, though, I don't think they're going to be too successful with that. I don't think so. I don't think you have anything to worry about, honestly. If you dealt with somebody that you know is into metaphysics and esoterics, they've more than likely tried to throw some black magic at you. But even if they're not into metaphysics, they're still hoping and wishing and waiting, trying to find out some way to sabotage you. Okay. Let's see what's happening generally with Virgo and the person they're thinking about. 3 cards. Oh, hang on. 2 of Pentacles reversed. You may just end up coming to the conclusion that you have too much on your plate right now. Oh, hang on. I got to grab his super chat. We got Elijah Whitfield. Thank you so much for that super chat. Do we got any more in here? We also got Jen Arthur. Sorry, I didn't have the chat up, y'all. My bad. I missed some. Okay. I got the chat open now. Okay. All right. Hang on. Okay. All right. Now, I'm kind of feeling like some of you may end up coming to the conclusion that you just have too much on your plate. So it's hard to say. I don't really see you making a solid decision. Kind of like, we'll see where this goes. I got all this other shit planned. I got all these other plans. I don't know, but I don't see you walking away from this. What's the advice? Let me just get the advice. What is the advice? 2 of Swords? Well, that's what you're already doing. So that doesn't tell me much there. Don't let being lonely make you thirsty enough to drink poison. I don't know who needed to hear that, but I say go ahead. Okay. What do you think? Do you think that the universe will bring somebody into your life that will fuck things up? Now, this is an open-ended question. Do you believe that whenever the universe decides to bring you the next soul contract that belongs in your life, that it'll be somebody where the timing is all off and wrong place, wrong time, and I'll have to give up this in order to do this and that and this? Or do you believe that whenever the universe brings you the next soul contract that belongs in your life, that everything will come together and flow naturally and beautifully? Open-ended question. I'm not alluding to one answer or the other. That is strictly between you and the universe. But if you feel like you're taking on too much and you have too much shit on your plate, you got to pick and choose something. Like, let's say you started a business and you're working 2 jobs, and then this new love interest comes into your life. It's like, fuck, man, I ain't got time for that. Pick and choose something. Pick and choose something. I've always wanted to replace my 9-to-5 job. Okay. So I have to have my job because that's my fucking money. So now it's either work on building this business or this new relationship. Which one? Which one? What would I rather have? I want to take my chance on a relationship. Maybe it'll be the best thing that ever happened to me. Maybe it'll be my worst fucking nightmare. And take that chance. Or do I want to continue working on replacing my 9-to-5 job? Which one? I'm not alluding to one answer or the other. I'm not. I'm just saying that you're gonna have to choose. Like whatever choice, you're gonna end up having to make some kind of decision. You're gonna have to end up giving up something. And there is no right answer, wrong answer. But you're gonna have to make that choice. I don't think you're gonna be able to fit everything in. You're gonna have to end up giving up something. So just know that choice is coming up. It's coming. It is coming. All right, what do we got for Libra? What we got for Libra? Ooh, the Judgment. Judgment. Hang on, I don't know if this is past energy or new. Uh-oh, Death card reversed. Okay, so there's somebody here that doesn't want this connection to be over, but I got news for whoever that is. It was divine intervention. So, yeah, I don't know who it is that's not cool with this ending, who does not agree with this ending, but with that Judgment there, tough titty said to kitty. Divine intervention. The trumpet has been blown. The universe made its call. Dun 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 dun. Somebody's not cool with it though. 10 of Cups reversed. It's not indicating who is not cool with this ending. That's the thing that I don't understand here. Knight of Cups upright, Page of Cups reversed. Yeah, you got something new coming in here. This kind of feels to me like you have new love coming in and somebody from the past is still wanting to reconcile, but it's too late. Too damn late. They may attempt reconciliation, but they're going to fail miserably. And for some of you, you're just blatantly, shamelessly, and unapologetically ignoring them too. Like they may show up in your inbox and you just delete it before you even open it, you know? Or maybe they're just trying to get your attention and it's not even hitting your radar. This feels to me like here's somebody new making their way into your life. Here's somebody from the past. Here's somebody from the past who is not cool with this being over. They may make some kind of attempt to clear the air and attempt reconciliation, but that's going to fail miserably because, like I said, dun 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 dun. The next person that makes their way in will be long term. Okay, we're going in circles. Let's go straight to the overall general outcome here. Overall, no, not that deck. Overall general outcome for the week. Overall general outcome. Ooh, you putting yourself first, ain't you? You are putting yourself as your number one priority. Guess what? Fuck it. You got to do that sometimes. You got to do that sometimes, man. Now, there's a time and a place for everything. Time and a place for everything. I'm not saying go about your whole entire life being of service to self, but sometimes it calls for it. Sometimes it's been like, nah, man, I've been bending over backwards, breaking my back for every fucking body for I don't know how long, and I'm not doing it right now. No, I'm putting me at the top of my priority list for fucking once. That is totally okay. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You just got to go inside, check with yourself, check with the universe, make sure that your heart and your intentions are in the right spot. And as long as you can have that conversation with the universe and it checks out, fuck what anybody thinks about it. Devil card reversed. See, you ain't putting yourself in no toxic bullshit. As you know, whoever this was from the past, you're walking away from it because it's nothing but toxicity. And you damn Skippy, it's toxic. And yeah, if you were to try, even if you were to try, it would just be the same old story, same old song and dance. And you know this. Page of Cups reversed. What's the advice? What is the advice? No drama. No drama. No childish, nonsense, bullshit drama. I know sometimes it can be so tempting to get sucked into it. Don't do it. Don't do it. When you go on lunch break at work and you hear all the people over here gossiping and talking shit and spreading rumors and, oh, well, I heard, guess what? He fucked over her. And then, oh, guess what? Oh, he was trying to fuck her that one night. And then they went and slept with him and she did this. Stay away from that energy. It's toxic. It ain't going to get you nowhere. It's going to give you a quick dopamine hit for the moment, and then you're going to have a vibrational crash that is so low vibe. That gossiping and talking shit, spreading rumors and talking about this person's business and that person's business, that is one of the lowest vibrations that people get sucked into. Go eat by yourself. Go eat by yourself. I'm not sitting here at this table where you just run your mouth talking about other people. Where's the table where we're talking about goals? Where's the table where we're talking about dreams and manifesting and abundance and happiness and joy? Where's that fucking table? If that table ain't around here, I'm going to create that table myself. I'm going to sit here by myself at my own damn table. And I'm going to sit here and I'm going to be thinking about manifesting my fucking dreams. Yep. So don't be afraid to cut anybody out of your life that does nothing but lower your vibe. Don't be afraid to cut ties with anybody who does not serve your highest good. I don't give a damn who you are. I don't care if you my mama. I don't care if you my daddy. I don't care if you my brother. I don't care if you my sister. If you're a toxic fuckwad, deuces. Later. Nope. I'm not connecting with you. Nope. I got mountains to climb. I got goals to accomplish. And you ain't nothing but a fucking boat anchor. That's all you are. That's all you are. Now, if you want to climb the mountain with me, shit, you better strap on your fucking hiking boots and get to climbing. But I'm not sitting down here at the bottom of the mountain waiting on your punk ass, and I'm definitely not trying to put you on my shoulders and carry you up the fucking mountain. You can put your climbing gear and your mountain boots on and climb this shit with me. Come on, let's go. You can come with me. There's more than enough room for everybody up there. But no, I'm not sitting around waiting on you. Come on, let's go. If not, later. It's that simple. And no, that does not make you a bad person. Yes, they will try to tell you it makes you a bad person. They'll try to shame you. Oh, God. They'll try to shame the shit out of you. Because when you start climbing the mountain, you make them look stupid as fuck. And they will desperately try to rip you off that mountain. Fuck them. Keep climbing. Keep climbing. Fuck them. Fuck them. All right, Scorpio. What important messages do we have? I'm going to use a deck I haven't used for you yet. All right. Edgar Allan Poe for Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Boom, page of wands. Page of wands. It's not good, man. I'm not speaking on it yet, though. 3 of swords, Empress. Ooh, look, check it out. 2 of cups, Empress. 3 of cups, too. There's that damn karmic wheel. It doesn't matter what deck I pull from. So you could be, man, for those of you who have kids, okay, I know not everybody has kids, but for the Scorpios who have kids, it's screaming at me. You are karmically tied to the parent of your child. It's screaming. 6 of cups, Empress, Wheel of Fortune reversed. So I know not everybody here has kids, but this is screaming at the Scorpios who have kids. And especially if you are no longer with the parent of your child. Yeah, some healing needs to be done. Some massive healing needs to be done because that karmic tie ain't going nowhere. I think for a lot of you, the primary reason why you and the parent of your child got together was to bring that child or those children into the world, and the 2 of you completed that soul contract successfully, so it was time to separate. I don't know why somebody here is still hanging on to the heartbreak and the heartache. I'm trying to think of some other story to spin here for the Scorpios that don't have kids. The only way I could reinterpret this spread right here is that for those of you who are interested in having kids, I could see that coming in the future. But there's still both cards of an incomplete karmic cycle or a karmic tie, some kind of soul connection that's incomplete. And heartbreak, third-party situations. This is a mess. I'm not going to lie. This is a mess. Okay. But either way, the next person coming into your life is not somebody from the past coming back. The next person making their way into your life, this is new energy. This feels brand new, brand spanking new. I don't see any cards here of making a return. So if you're wondering about the past coming back, I'm not seeing any of that. I ain't seeing none of that. 10 of Cups is reversed too. So some of you, a past karmic tie is holding you back from reaching your full potential with the next person coming in. See, the primary law is the law of vibration. Okay. The secondary law is the law of attraction. This means you got to take care of your vibration first. So if you're vibrationally tied to somebody from the past, happiness, love, and abundance can't manifest. Let me just see the overall general outcome. These are messy energies. They were messy energies last week, messy energies this weekend, and they're messy energies coming up this week. Got to be that damn retrograde bullshit. It's the only thing I can think of. I'm not an expert when it comes to all that, though, so don't quote me on that. Venus retrograde, though. What's the overall general outcome for Scorpio? Overall general outcome. Man, maybe you're kind of laying low and doing your own thing, too. Yeah, even though I do think that, even though those of you who are currently connecting with somebody new, you're still spending time on your own. Probably more alone time than anything. More than likely. Man. Some of you possibly, hang on. Queen of Swords reversed. Yeah, I'm seeing you taking alone time. Kind of like Leo. Very similar to what Leo had come in. Maybe some of you could be dealing with a Leo. Maybe some of you are dealing with a Leo and y'all are both doing the same thing. But with that Hermit card, that's laying low. That's laying low. You are manifesting your love interest, though, I think. I do think you're manifesting an opportunity to shoot your shot with your love interest. But as you know, the manifestation path is not a straight and narrow path. It's not. It's windy. It's twisty. It's bumpy. What's the advice? Fucking Jesus. Hang on. We got to clear the air again. These energies are heavy. I'm going to have to meditate after this. Yeah, I got a Zoom call in about an hour and a half. I'm going to have to meditate before I get on call with a client. There we go. All right. What's the advice for Scorpio? Ooh, Queen of Cups. Fool card reversed. The Two of Wands. You are at a crossroads. You're at a crossroads. So don't jump head first into anything. Don't jump head first into anything. You shouldn't have to. You should not have to. I think if you feel the urge to lay low, listen to that urge. If you connect with somebody new comes into your life, and you feel the desire to lay low, they will respect that. Anybody who don't respect that. See, I tell this to my clients all the time. If you don't have any more karmic contracts due to come in for your life, be picky. Be picky. Because that means there's nobody due to come in other than your actual person. So that means if you bring anybody else in, then the likelihood that you're going to write a totally new karmic contract is very high. And so if you don't have any other karmic contracts due to come in, you're headed in the right direction, no bump contracts need to come in for any reason, then that means if you connect with anybody, be picky. Be picky, set your boundaries, lay the law down, and don't be rude about it. You don't got to be rude. You ain't got to be all extra. All you got to do is lay the law down, and you're a fixed sign, so you're probably going to fucking do that anyways. Lay the law down. This is what it is. This is the life I'm living. This is how I roll. Take it or leave it. And anybody who actually belongs in your life will have no problem respecting that. Anybody that don't belong in your life can kick rocks and fuck off, right? Right? Absolutely. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. What's coming in? What's going on? Man, the Hermit card. Why does the Hermit card keep showing for everybody? Sagittarius laying low this week too? Shit. Sagittarius. Oh, shit. The Devil card. Uh-oh. Are you jumping in bed with somebody you shouldn't be fucking with? You're going to get a sexual encounter. Uh-oh. Or at least that's what somebody's wanting. I think there's somebody looking for a booty call with you. We're all grown adults here. Do what you do, but whoever this is you're connecting with this week, I don't think has the greatest of intentions. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Oh, Chariot reversed. Okay, yep, I'm seeing you connecting with somebody new. It might turn real sexual real quick. But this looks like the type of connection that's going to start real quick and then slam to an abrupt halt. going to slam to an abrupt halt. Hopefully, I mean, this is one of those where it kind of seems like starting off, everything seems great. Everything seems good. Everything seems like it's going a certain way. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they pull back. You know, because they never had true intentions to begin with. They looked at you, wanted a sex-based connection, jumped in, got it. Then it's like, okay, all right, I solved that mystery now. That's kind of what I'm seeing happening here. Kind of what I'm seeing happening. Overall general outcome. Four of Swords. Knight of Swords reversed. Somebody might end up getting blocked. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like somebody's getting ghosted. I'm seeing some ghosting energy happening. But you might, after this, just end up taking a break. Especially those of you who have been dealing with this like recurring cycle over and over and over. You meet somebody, you think everything's going good. You fuck a couple times, then they pull back and ghost you. Then you meet somebody else, seems like things are going good. They clap in cheeks a couple times, and then they pull back. I know that's not everybody, but I feel like there's at least one of you who has been repeating this cycle and repeating this cycle and repeating this cycle. And it's coming up to the point to where you're about to just step back and say, you know what, fuck it, I'm not playing this game no more. Even if it hasn't been a reoccurring cycle. Seven of Cups reversed. I can't help it. It just seems like for the majority of you, if this doesn't resonate, check your moon, rising, and Venus. But I feel like the Saggies that need to hear this have repeated this cycle a few times. Seven of Cups reversed. World card reversed. I see you stepping back, taking a break, closing yourself off, and saying, you know what? I'm tired of wasting my time. I'm going to chill and take a break. What's the advice? Five of Pentacles. So if you keep getting ghosted, look, okay. Don't keep doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. If you do what you did last time, you're going to get what you got last time. If you keep doing what you've been doing, you're going to keep getting what you've been getting. You want something you never had, you have to be willing to do something you never done. Maybe approach this from a different angle. Hit it from a different perspective. Maybe taking a break is the best option. Maybe it is. So for those of you who just feel that urge to just slam the brakes and say, you know what, I'm taking a break, just go ahead and do that. If you feel that urge, go ahead and do that. Ain't nothing wrong with taking a little break. Nothing wrong with going ghost for a while. All right. Man, let me use have I used every deck that I have here today? I have, haven't I? Okay. Capricorn. What's happening for Capricorn this week? Three of Cups. Hanging out with friends. Getting out and about. No love offer being made. There's something you're walking away from. Yeah, there's something you're walking away from and giving up on. It kind of feels like somebody you already have some past history with, though, to be honest with you. I wasn't going to say that at first until the Six of Cups came out. I wasn't going to say that. But we got the Eight of Cups walking away. We got the Death card. Dun 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 dun. We got the Ace of Cups reversed. So it's something that you're walking away from. throwing in the white towel, giving up hope, hanging out with friends. Maybe I hate to get too specific, but maybe some of you have just been really, really hoping and wishing, putting your life on hold, putting all your energy into this one connection, and now you're just giving up hope, walking away from that person and hanging out with your friends. Come on, let's go out and party. Let's go out and do something. I'm done. I'm walking away from that person. I'm ready to go out and party, probably trying to find somebody else too. But yeah. I guess let's look at the person that you're thinking about. Let's look at Capricorn and their love interest. See, I think that was your love interest, maybe, for some of you that you're walking away from. For some of you, it was a past person. For some of you, it wasn't. Take it however it resonates. But whatever it is, you're coming to your senses. You're no longer ignoring the lies. Or, I'm sorry, no longer ignoring the truth. No longer ignoring the truth. You're seeing the truth about this situation. This situation is nothing but drama. Why does the drama card? I keep trying, like, that card will come out. It has for several people, and I steer around it, and I don't mention it. I try to ignore it. So it just keeps coming out, though. This person is drama. They're playing games, too. They're a game player. What's the overall outcome? Is Capricorn connecting with anybody this week? Communication. I see you communicating with somebody new. But for the most part, you're putting all of your energy back into your work and your finance, of course. Queen of Swords. So you're talking to somebody new, but for the most part, you're focused on work. And you're not allowing yourself to get emotionally invested in anything. What's the advice? What is the advice? You know what? Leave that door hanging open and see who comes to you. Leave it hanging open and see who comes to you. See what you attract. See, that tells you everything you need to know about your vibrational frequency. I'm just going to step back and see what I attract. I'm going to see what I draw into my life. And when I look around at my life and anything I have attracted or failed to attract, then I take a step back and I take some personal inventory. Okay, well, what does that tell me about my vibration? All I keep attracting are these kinds of people. What's that tell me about my frequency? Or I ain't attracting nothing. I'm attracting nothing. Then what does that tell me about my frequency? That's what I would do if I was you. Nothing wrong with communicating with somebody. Nothing wrong with that. But for the most part, just take a step back, leave the proverbial door, the metaphorical door hanging open, and just see who comes in. And take inventory of what you attract. It's a good way to test your frequency. It's a real good way. Real good way. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius. What are the messages for Aquarius this week? What are the messages? Ooh, Magician. You're manifest. Whatever it is you're working on manifesting, keep doing what you're doing. That's all I can say about that. Queen of Wands, Ace of Swords reversed. Oh, you got a stalker. Why does the stalker card always come up for Aquarius? You got a stalker, and it's somebody from the past with the Tower card reversed. Somebody in which things came to an end in the past is stalking you and keeping an eye on you. It's not really indicating why. It's not really indicating what they want. It's not really indicating what their intentions or their feelings are. That's all this is telling me. That's all that's telling me. You got somebody you have some past history with that's sitting back, keeping an eye on you. They don't know how to approach you. This is the Aquarius saga. This fucking comes up every time. Every time. They're afraid you're still mad at them. They're afraid you're still, but what do they want? It's not telling me. Let's see if I can get it. What does this person want with Aquarius? What do they want? Why are they watching? King of Cups reversed. They don't want you to know how they feel about you. They don't want you to know how they don't want you to know anything. I think they're just curious. It's the only thing I can get. They're just curious and bored. And they probably have nothing better going on in their own life. They have nothing better going on in their own life, so they're watching you. I don't know, man. It's not telling me. It's not fucking telling me. I have no idea. It won't tell me. Well, let's see if anything is happening between Aquarius and their love interest. Anything happening between Aquarius? There's the fucking stalker card again. All it wants to tell me about is this person who's stalking you. I don't know why. Same card. Same fucking card that came out in the last spread. That's all that it wants to tell me. Yeah. You got somebody obsessively stalking you. Obsessively. What's the advice? Let's get the advice on this then. It won't tell me nothing about your love interest. It won't even tell me. Because I ask, and all it wants to tell me about is this person that won't. They're just sitting around. They got nothing better to do. They ain't got nothing going on in their own life but to sit around and watch you and see what you got going on in your life. What's the advice for Aquarius? Should Aquarius reach out and communicate to this person? What did I just tell you a minute ago? Whatever you're working on manifesting, keep doing what you're doing. Let them watch. Let them watch. Let them watch. Fuck it. Don't block them. Let them watch. Because it won't tell me, but it's very likely most people who are going to sit around and watch you and not say nothing, they want to see something bad happen to you. If they were in your corner, they would communicate with you. You know, if they were on your team, they would they would communicate with you. They'd let it be known. They'd be cool with you. So if they're just sitting back silently watching, they're hoping to see something bad happen. Oh, when's Aquarius going to fail? Oh, when's something bad going to happen to Aquarius? When's Aquarius going to get cheated on? When's Aquarius going to get dumped or something like that, you know? Whatever it is you've been working on manifesting, keep doing what you're doing. Give them something to watch. And if you stay on the path that you're on right now, they're going to be very disappointed. If you stay on the path that you're on right now, they're going to be very disappointed because amazing things are coming your way if you continue on your path. Okay. Thank you, Christine, for that super chat. Thank you. Appreciate you. All righty, Pisces. Pisces. What are the messages for my Pisces friends? What do we got? Oh, man, look. Didn't that already came out for you? This is the same messages that already came out for everybody. We just pretty much told the same fucking story for this video that we did in the last one, didn't we? For most of the signs, I know it was the same story for Virgo, the same story for Aquarius, the same story for, what was that other one? Who was the other one? Was it Libra? Either Libra or Cancer. Anyway, there was like 3 or 4. Now, I remember very specifically the 10 of Cups jumping out for you in the last video. So it's looking like for a lot of the signs, same stories coming up. Not much is changing here. All these energies are still picking up where they left off. So, yeah. For those of you who are dealing with a new person, kick your running shoes off and get comfy. You ain't going nowhere. It's going to be long-term and successful. Now, for those of you not, you're being prepared for a successful, healthy relationship to make its way in. Now, for those of you who are single and you have somebody on your mind, I do not think this is your love interest. I don't think so. For those of you who have been single for a long time and had one particular person on your mind for a long time, that could be what is holding this back from making its way into your life. Either way, though, you got blessings waiting for you on the horizon, but it's telling me that some of you need to abandon a particular individual. But yeah, 10 of Cups, just like last time. Blessings waiting for you on the horizon. Yep. Okay. Okay. It was short, sweet, and simple. Short, sweet, and simple. I like it like that, though. I like it like that. All right. Overall general outcome for the week. Overall general outcome for the week. Yeah, when it comes to your love interest, I'm thinking those of you who are single, I don't think the next long-term serious relationship due to come in is your love interest. I think it's somebody else. Figuring out how to untie from this person and let them go will definitely speed the process up. Because I'm not seeing a love offer being made. Yeah. World card reversed. Knight of Cups, though. This is brand new. Brand new and not somebody that you know. You see it? See it? That's the advice. Yep. Now there's two different storylines here. For those of you who somebody new just recently showed up in your life, kick your running shoes off, get comfy. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. Quit laying awake at night worrying that things are going to come to an end. They ain't. They're not. You're wasting your energy. Painting up a worst case scenario in your mind is a waste of energy. Quit tripping. You ain't going nowhere. Now, for those of you single who are interested in somebody, and you've been interested in this person, and it just doesn't seem to be going nowhere, the stars aren't aligning between the two of you. The universe is not bringing the two of you together. It's just not fucking happening. And you're just sitting and hoping and wishing and waiting and hoping to figure out some kind of sort of way to let this person go, because it ain't them. If you can figure out how to do that successfully, then that's when the next door is going to open and the universe can bless you with something that is much better than anything that you think you want right now. Okay. Okay. I feel like those were the messages that all of my signs of the zodiac needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you, Blessed Mix, for that super chat. Appreciate you. I greatly appreciate every last one of you for tuning in, playing along, and showing love, support, and positive feedback. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.